Hey y'all, I'm Jen, and this is Sassy Southern NC Girl, and this is the Cozy Gatherings #gratitude collab hosted by Creating with Jovi and Cindy A. Lewis. And there are 9 collaborators, including me, and you can see them here, and they will also be listed down in the description box for you guys. So this is a 4-week collab. We are using kits from Creating with Jovi and Cindy A. Lewis. They're digital kits. Those will also be listed down below, as well as some freebies from both shops. And we could pick and choose. We could use both or one or the other. We could choose. And then there's weekly prompts. There's also some challenge prompts and a bunch of different things in the kit that you can use. And there's so many different ways you can use them. So also I am doing this project as my design team project for November for Creating with Jovi. I am on her design team, and so I will also list the information about that down in the description box. So what I did for this first week, we of course were making our journal. I started my journal. I haven't finished it, so I'm going to show you what I have so far. Time kind of got away from me, and I am out of town this weekend, so when you see this video, I actually will not be at home. So I'm going to show you what I have so far. There are weekly prompts here. So for week 1, it is what scent instantly makes you feel at home. So we're going to talk about that, and when I come back for another video, I will share with you that prompt, as well as some other stuff. So basically what I did is I created an altered file folder journal. I have not put my pages in because the tutorial that I followed, she stapled hers in. And I started to do that and then realized that that is not going to work. I don't know if I did something wrong or what, but I'm going to have to sew mine in. So I'm going to have to do that when I come back on Sunday. And so I will put the pages in on Sunday. But I wanted to show you what I have so far and then talk about what scent makes me feel instantly at home. So basically what I did is I have had some file folders from Dollar Tree, and I'll link the tutorial down below. I cannot remember who I followed because I had looked at quite a few before I decided on which one I was going to follow. I believe I used just one file folder, but I can't remember. And you can get them at Dollar Tree. I think they come in like a pack of 8 or something. So this is a really easy project, and only takes one file folder. So you could like make 8 of these with that pack. But anyway, so I am going to combine Jovi's kit and Cindy's kit. And in this particular, just for like decorating or creating the journal, I think I used a little bit of both. So I chose some alternating pages. The only thing I've used on here so far that is not from either kit is this strip here. And this is something I got on Temu. It's kind of like a faux lace border. And I use that because the paper didn't quite go all the way to the edge, and I wanted to cover that blank spot. And then this is a piece of ephemera from the kit that I stuck on here on the cover. And then these are words from the kit. I'm not sure if these are Cindy's or Jovi's because I kind of got them all mixed up when I was choosing stuff. But on the tabs I used Remember to Be Kind, and I cut it up because it was like 3 layers, and I inked it. And then this leaf is, I believe, from Cindy's kit. I'm not sure. I fussy cut this leaf and put it here because there was like a little bit of extra space there. And then I also did the same thing with Season of Thankfulness. And I thought that would be really cool when you're like, you know, looking at the journal. Now I made 2 signatures of paper that I'm going to sew in. So one's going to go in the front and one's going to go in the back. But I'm not going to share that with you right now. Right now I'm just going to show you the journal. So I chose this piece here, so it alternates between this one, and then this green is on the front and the back. And so we have a pocket here, and so I did the alternating, I had a paper scrap. I did the alternating one so that you could tell that that's a pocket. And then it flips to these two again, so alternating between that, and then on the back is that really pretty green again. And that's the whole journal. It's going to be super flat. I'm going to sew these pages in, and then in the center there's going to be a stretchy string. All I have, she used elastic, and I had a piece, but I'm not sure what I do with it. But I think mine is, oh, here it is. This is going to be too thick because I want to use, I want to put a charm on it. Although, now that I think about it, I could just put a jump ring on it and use this instead. Because I'm afraid that this clear stuff is going to break. But this is going to go through the center here and then work as a belly band. And now, if it doesn't work out where I can stick it through the back of the journal because I'm having to sew these signatures in, I can also just make it, you know, I can tie it and do it and just do it like that. And then I can take it on and off. But I liked the idea of how she had it coming through the back here. But honestly, I think this might be too thick, so I'm probably going to have to change. I've changed a few things. I'm going to have to think about that. So I apologize for not being completely ready to start journaling, but I will make up for it next week. And I'm actually going to do quite a few videos per week because I'm going to be doing... let me show you. So Cindy has prompts in her journal kit. As well as challenges. So she has these challenges. Like the first one is write a gratitude list in today's journal entry. So that could be like one day. And I'm going to be doing this for the whole 30 days of November, but I won't be doing videos on every single thing. And then she has these prompts where you can, I think there's 50. So you could do a couple a day, or you could do like a section a day. And then there's like other stuff in there. So I'm going to be doing a combination of the challenge, the prompts, and then the weekly prompts that they gave us for this. So the first one for this week is what scent instantly makes you feel at home. And I will write this in my journal once I get it going. But I think for me, I don't really know. I'm not a baker. A lot of scents kind of trigger my migraines and stuff. So there's like, I think I like fresh, clean scents, kind of like linen. I like cinnamon during the holidays, pine, stuff like that, like fresh, outdoorsy. That's kind of what makes me feel at home. I know when I was a kid during the holidays, my mom had these candles that were like a cranberry scent, and I love that cranberry smell. It's like a faux cranberry. I don't know what real cranberries smell like, but it's not like the canned cranberry sauce you get. It's much sweeter than that, the smell. And I used to work at Joann a long time ago. when we were stationed in Maryland. And one time during Christmas, there was some candles that we had, and I walked past as I was doing something, and I smelled that smell, and it instantly took me back. So I know it's not Christmas, but like that is a smell that like instantly calms me. It made me, think back to happy times of my childhood. And so I would say that fresh scents, like I said, linen, pine, stuff like that, would be what makes me feel comfortable and relaxed and cozy. And so that would be my answer. So I will, in the next day or two when I get back, put that in my journal. And I may or may not do it, like I want to do it daily, and obviously I've missed a few days, but I've been taking notes on something else to transform it, to put into my journal. So I may skip around a little bit, like I may do a day and then I may do like a challenge that might not necessarily correspond with a day. I do have more sheets than days, and I did that on purpose so that I could incorporate some of the challenges and different prompts that may not necessarily correspond to a day, if that makes sense. So this is a little bit different than how I did last year's. My gratitude journal, I think I did it last year. It was either last year or the year before, where I think I wrote about something I was thankful for every day. So this is a little bit different than that, but I'm really excited to work on this month and kind of reflect on all the things I'm thankful for right now. And I feel like it's especially important right now because of what I'm going through with this government shutdown and not getting paid and the stress, and thinking about what the holidays are going to look like when I still haven't gotten paid. So yeah, I think that this is a perfect time for this because I'm in a season where I need to focus on the good. So I hope you guys will follow along. You're free to participate, even if you're not a collaborator. It is an open collaboration. We would love to have you join in. Just let us know, that you're participating so we can all watch your videos. And I just really enjoy seeing what everybody else comes up with, and I enjoy hearing what you guys are thankful for. I think it's important for us to vocalize that. So thank you, Jovi and Cindy, for hosting this collab. I can't wait to really dig in and get creative and reflect on all the things that I am thankful for this month and always. And I will see you guys in the next one. Keep it sassy. Bye, y'all.